welcome to ChessWhiz TV episode 505. I'm your host, The Wiz. Today we're going to play another chess variant. What a surprise. It is Sleipnir chess. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it works like this. Knights give amazing defensive abilities to your pieces. Let me just share exactly what the rules are as I accept this challenge from 2017. Let's click this right here and put it in the chat. Are you ready? ChessWhiz says, why is that quite off center? That shouldn't be off center. That looks great. Great. Really great. Okay, any unit that's like a piece or a pawn, except the king, cannot be captured if it is touching or guarded by a friendly knight. Now, this includes knights, which is interesting. So knights can't be captured if they're guarded by knights or next to knights. Now, touching means like a king's move away. So these are the squares that are touching the queen right there. So this makes knights amazingly overpowered, shall we say? Don't lose a knight is one way to look at that rule. Let's see what we can do with it. So I'm pretty excited. No, you have a dirty mind. What a question. Do knights touch themselves? No, you have to get your other knight over there to touch it. So do not lose a knight, because a knight is probably worth a ton. In fact, I am thinking actually that a knight is worth 2 tons. So I better copy this. So what I'm thinking is if he were to play a bishop out, he'd be threatening to checkmate, right? And if I block that with a knight, he might take the knight with his queen, which would be awful. So let's instead try to capture his knight. He's just going to bring the knight in, of course. So he actually can't take the queen. It's guarded by a knight, so it's protected. So it's going to be interesting. I am excited to... Ooh. Interesting. This is interesting because if he now moves this knight, then this knight can be captured. So he's kind of locked down in terms of knight movements, which I'm happy about. Also, I can now take his queen, so thinking about that. The bishop can go somewhere here, maybe here. See, that prevents this knight from coming in here this way. I was thinking about this, but it's not that exciting to trade knights. Since he spent his time typing that question, diagonals count as touching, I'm going to add him some time so that he feels adequately compensated for that question. All right, so we're going to put the knights in fantastic locations. 2 thumbs up to JG 2017. Sacrificing a queen for a nothing. Bad trade. Queen for nothing. Oh, it's a cheat. I forgot. I was only thinking about knights guarding. It's also knights touching. Okay, so right after telling him the diagonals count, I cheat. Typical ChessWhiz. I'm going to make a chess move now. Right here. So that means it's almost impossible to capture anything. That's what I'm realizing. Let me send a message here. Please turn off the heat. Okay, I sent that message. Hopefully it will arrive at its destination. So this means knights are straight up OP. It means we're not even going to be playing any chess here. Like, I can't take this, but I can just walk right in here. And now we can trade queens. Oh, I could take his queen now, but he can also take mine. So these 2 knights are touching each other, so they can't be captured. Seems like a safe thing to do, is have your knights always touching. Then they can never be captured. In fact, they just create a gigantic wall. This is a big blobby wall right now, so we're going to have to do something else in this chess game. What else can we do? I'm thinking queen g6, f5. Get some space here. Not that I could actually capture this, but I can take some space in the king side and maybe, you know, do something. Because this is a major blockade. So that's going to call for... Oh, his knight is guarding that, so this is going to be problematic. I didn't realize how powerful this was. Maybe I should like practice my chess variants before I just bring them out like this, but I will do this. What's wrong? What's wrong? He says knight e2 touches f3, can't take f5. Why not? Oh, it's guarded by a knight. Man, I am just having trouble playing by the rules. Does that sound familiar? Sounds like ChessWhiz TV. So I was really happy. If he were to take me, I could then take his knight. But apparently I cannot capture this because of the rules. So I actually just have to get out of the way with my queen. So this is pretty bad, actually. f5 turned out to be a horrible move, but only after we noticed what the rules of the game are. So that's I don't know. Join me in our present reality as we lose. Sounds like a pretty good show to me. So it is nice. He's blocked his everything up with everything. His queen is blocking the pawn, which is blocking the bishop, which is blocking the rook. So half of his army is immovable. So I think I'll just go like rook lift over here and checkmate him. Why not? It seems decent. You can see he's trying to untangle right now. There is nothing. He can now untangle. What if I were to tell you that move, which is a dubious move to say the least, but it permits the rook to now do this with impunity. Okay, so he's actually just gonna destroy me instead. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. I don't mind. I actually love being destroyed. It's a favorite pastime of mine. Getting destroyed. I have a plan. I can now take this. Unfortunately, he can now checkmate me, but check this out. Oh, I took his knight. He's owned now. He's seriously owned because look, I took his other knight. Oh, he's going to cry for days. Oh, man. This is great for me. Okay, so now I just have the world's most powerful knights that are going to walk in here. I can move here, then I can move here, then I can move here, then I can move here. And you just can't do anything. This is going to be so much fun. The two Knights of Doom. Happy Doom, of course. If you're ever wondering what kind of Doom is coming, Doom. It's very Doom-like. Look at this. You're just going to walk up and just take everything. Man, okay, so I thought the rule was don't lose your knights. Don't lose your knight, but the rule is don't lose your knights. Don't lose both. That's serious. So now we've seen the power of the two knights if the opponent hasn't got any. But what if my knights move into some amazing area and his are not in that area? It seems like I could actually walk over him in the same way, even if he has knights. Uh-oh, someone's logging into Twitch. Oh, it's me. Never mind. JG 2017, bringing the rated Blitz game. I love how I'm gaining rating points here. I'm currently 1907. Of course, I should be rated 2000, but I generally play with my eyes closed and my brain shut off. So that's probably why I'm a little lower rated than I should be. So I think knight c3 is a mistake. He could check and trade his queen for a knight. You think that's a good idea? I think that would be great. In fact, knights are so good that this opening is pretty good for him. I don't want to use knights, so it's kind of problematic that there's these lanes into my king. These lanes, right here, right there. Those lady lanes. It's quite problematic. I can't take his queen. Just noticed that when I went to take it. I could take the knight. Yeah, this is seriously bad, actually. Because I need to get my knights in the game. But if I were to play this, I guess that would be okay. I guess this would be okay. But see, he could pin me and then take it. I could prevent that with knight e2. That would stop him from taking it. Interesting. Uh-oh, I hear my washing machine. You guys can't hear it because you don't have the kind of ears I have, which is the kind that hears washing machines. And it's going, thumpa, thumpa, thumpa. You ever had that happen? No? Okay, then you should look up. You should look, after the video, of course. You should look up washing machine with brick on trampoline. It sounds kind of like my house right now. Unfortunately, my mic is not that sensitive. It's kind of like me, very insensitive. So, oh man. What is going to happen? He's going to walk his knights in. He's going to do exactly what I told you. Oh no. Was so powerful, except it's him doing it. I'm like, in this game, we're going to have this amazing attack of knights. What I didn't mention is that it's me getting attacked. How? Oh no. My washing machine, it sounds like my house is falling over. Which maybe it is, I don't know. Let's just focus on the chess. Yeah, this is horrible. Very, very horrible. I'm just getting so owned. I hope that he gets greedy and takes my queen. That's like my only chance here. Because if he does that, then he loses a knight and then I can recover. Hmm. I think a knight's way more valuable than a queen. I love that center counter opening. He can't take my queen. It's guarded. He's watching the stream. O. I'll just type the letter O. That seems to communicate what I think right now. I'm thinking O. I'm thinking of an O. My mind is thinking of an O. Wow. It's so fun. Have you ever thought of an O and really enjoyed it? Like as much as I just did? I bet I've enjoyed thinking of the letter O. Uh-oh. Way more than you ever have. This is very bad. In fact, I'm considering resigning. Oh, I already did. Never mind. This is brutal. Okay, one more game. We have to have a tiebreak. In the first game, you lost all your knights. In the second game, wow. So now we're on to game 3. And any unit, except the king, cannot be captured if it is touching or guarded by a friendly knight. Yeah, QG5 mate. Yeah, good reason to resign. Something about QG5. So this game, it's going to be all knights all the time. Oh, yeah. None of this silly non-knight movement. Watch this. Watch this. I'm going to come out here and checkmate him. Oh, he's going to be sorry he ever played chess with me. Knights. Oh, I can't. Duh, it's disappointing. Watch. Watch this. I'm going to go here, and then here, and then here. I love ChessWhiz TV. Oh, this is such a great show. Sometimes I even watch it. Of course, when I watch it, I'm like, wow. Um, it leaves something to be desired. Maybe it's what I think, or maybe it's not. You never know what I think because I rarely say what I think. Is he going to checkmate me quicker than I checkmate him? This seems like it would prevent all his shenanigans. Uh-oh, it didn't. So now he has this check. But wait. Oh yeah, he's protected by this knight. This game has changed this chess variant. Game 1, kind of like chess. Game 2, a little like chess. Game 3, knight mayhem. Nothing like chess. We're learning. We're learning a lot. One of the things we're learning is that Iden Jex is in the chat. Hello, Mr. Jex. So glad you're joining. We are playing this crazy chess variant where knights are OP by every definition. I'm actually planning on a checkmate here where I go like this. It's coming right up here. So that's a slow move. So let's play a fast move. Now, if I were to move this, he can capture this, which might be the end of me if I move this knight. So there is that. But I can also check him. I could take that, see, and then I would fall into this trap where he checks me. Interesting, interesting. Are queens good for anything in this game? No? I seriously considered bishop b4. I know it's unbelievable, but that's what I considered. I'm a little out of time, but I'm planning some kind of a crazy aggression here. This could actually work because I could now take this pawn. He can't recapture. Here's some time. Yeah, so now he can't recapture. Oh, I love ChessWhiz TV, and I especially love ChessWhiz. He's my favorite person. And now I just rampage this guy. Would this be checkmate? I think this is checkmate. Oh, checkmate. Checkmate. Coleman O. That's amazing. Oh, that was fun for me. Good game. I hope that you challenge me a little later, JG. But right now I've got a challenge from Jex himself. He's in the chat. He's in the game. He's in life. He's alive for these very, very short years before he goes from not existing because he hasn't been born to not existing because he's dead. But for a very short time, we're going to play chess with him, if you can call this chess. So that's going to be pretty fun. Except he's not. Maybe he's already gone to the dead mode. How are you? Send him a question mark. Send him an upside down question mark. Maybe we should send him an upside down exclamation mark followed by a backslash. It's actually blocking me now. Hey, I sent you some snowflakes for fun. Okay. So we're the black pieces and we need to not lose. And we're going to lose. How do you survive? So I think, therefore I am. And if I just kind of take over the center a little, I can hold off the attack. Watch. He is triple question marked. This is typically means your Unicode font interpreter is not installed correctly. And so instead of those squares that you get when you get squares, here, let me look it up. Unicode squares. See these squares right here? Not these, but actually these are cooler, so we'll just use these. But it's not working, so you get question marks instead. Yeah. Seems like this would be better for him. But we're going to take over the center here. This is hilarious. I love this chess variant. What's it called again? Sleipnir chess? I love it. It was sent to me by Mr. Sleipnir, I think. And I'm like, well, okay, we'll try that. It says bye, so we have to leave this page now. This is really bad. I don't want to lose my knight. How can I not lose my knight? I can defend it like this. Seems bad. So we'll do it. I mean, this is ChessWhiz TV after all. It's not like good moves are a requirement here. In fact, good moves are rather rare on ChessWhiz TV. So let's just make this move and find out later its quality. I wonder if these... Oh, you can't do that. See? That's diagonal from my protective in F6. Does that say protective? Wow. I just typed a word without any typos in it. I'll send him an amazed face just for that. So we got a talk in the chat. Chess is the best game. Questioner asks the question. We are allowed to challenge casual. I will answer in the chat. I'll just send him a bunch of words. It is now my turn because it took back my move and I'm not the most observant person on the planet. You can't do that. It's near my... He's adding me time now. It's near my knight f6. Diagonal. 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 How do you spell diagonal? Diag. That's good enough. Counts. Diag count. Hopefully that sends the proper message. It turns out that the words don't really have any meaning. It's just whatever the other person thinks they mean. So as long as you can send words that gets him to think what you want him to think, you're good. In fact, you don't even need words. As you can see, you can just send diag. And that's good enough. Not even a word, but not a problem. It's getting the right message to his brain. If we didn't have brains, I mean, we wouldn't have words either. The words are a part of your brain in a way. If you really think about it, with your brain that is, you'll notice that the words, see, he's going to have the same problem, this right here, that the words are simply an extension of the brain. If you were to remove all brains, the words become non-words. I think that's the word for the words. Here I come. Oh, I'm gonna wreck him again. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. Except this is a new guy, Aiden Jax. He's never seen this happen to him before. He's defending. Oh. I am in a hurry. I will play this, I guess. I'll get the queen off this diagonal. Suddenly we're playing chess. I'll get the queen off the diagonal. And then I won't lose my queen. I'm so tempted to play here. Let's just keep moving. So bishop h3. What's happening? Bishop h3. He takes. Knight e5. I'm touching my chin because I really have to think here. I'll just castle while I think. So bishop h3, knight e5. Then I want to get a knight to... I want to get my knight to h3. That would be pretty much checkmate. Let's play that back like this. Now we can play this, no problem. Threatening this because he moved away from this square, so it's not next to this square anymore. Well, technically the f3 is next to the other square, but you know what I mean. He's not playing very good chess. I think this is okay. Oh man, this could get really bad. Let's give him some time so we can enjoy this. So he's now going to play here, which is checkmate. So we have to play f6 because now it's defended. You can't do that. Don't run me out of time, dude. Oh, just in time. The few is actually forward few there. What you do is first you type few and then you're like afterward because I had 1 seconds, which is a quantity of plural seconds equal to 1. And so when you type few and then you're that's called forward few. You learned it here. Typically it happens when you few about something in the past and then you refew because your few applies to multiple fews. You know, I'm a few expert. I actually got my degree in fewology at the University of Few. And so I can teach you a few things. I'll teach you a few things. Oh, I've been doing this whole video just for that pun. I mean, you might think because of your brain. However, the truth is, I made this entire 40-minute video, and it's not even 40 minutes. I just said that so that I could add more detail to the video. You know, when you say something about the video, it becomes a more meaningful video. I would say this entire video. I can say this entire 40-minute video, or I could say this entire sanguine video, or this entire, you know, gargantuan, whatever. The word is just a word, but just for that pun, a few things. Wow, I just checkmated with our rook. What a weird ending. Like we're destroying things with knights. Oh, everything's blowing up and getting captured, and then it's like, oh, I guess this is a back range checkmate without knights involved. Wow, Few is right. He almost did me in with those 2 knights that are on the squares that are now over here because the best chessboard has been switched around. This is a crazy chess variant, and I love it. Thank you so much, Mr. Sleipnir, for recommending this chess variant. It is great, and I don't even mind that it's named after you. I have the white pieces. So I want to get in there and start winning. Watch this. Oh, it's a new twisty twist on the game. We can trade knights. No, we can't. Yes, we can. No, we can't. Oh, I just blundered a knight. Oh, this is not very easy, okay? Okay? I mean, you can just sit there and watch me say things, but I have to come up with moves at the same time. And this, hopefully, Iden Jax is not observing right now. He can take my knight for free, and it's protected by this knight. Hopefully, he's not observing that. Okay. So I'm pretty screwed now. I could continue to play, and by that I mean continue to lose. Because being down a knight is like being down 4 queens in this chess variant. If you could imagine, like, you start off the chess game and right away you lose 4 queens. That's what this is like. It's pretty bad. In case you're wondering how bad it is, pretty is the adjective to describe its badness. Apparently that didn't block the check very well. C3, he just mowed through it like a mowing device. Wow. Okay. Queen takes d1 was illegal last game. That's what I love about you guys. You tell me what's illegal. Yes. I'm actually going to continue to play. Maybe I can outfox the smocks here. Maybe I can. Doesn't seem likely. But it's possible. If I attack with my remaining cool knight, and I have a queen pointing in this direction, he decides that a knight is worth way more than queen, which it is. But now, I will use my powers of resignation to resign. Yes, it is that bad. But hopefully his knights will become separated here, which they kind of are already. You can't just take a knight, but it's just because you want it. But eventually, yeah, I'm very, very, very hosed. Like, not just like partially hosed. Yesterday I was playing a game. It wasn't chess, of course, because I hate chess. And in the game, I was hosed. But all I said was, I said, I'm hosed. That's all I said because I was hosed, right? But I did not say I am very, very hosed because that's much more hosed, and that's how hosed I am right now. Okay, that's checkmate. Let's talk about hoses. No, let's play one more game. Best of 3 here with Iden Jex. We won our last best of 3, and then we have a challenger at JG17. If you're watching live right now on Twitch, twitch.tv/ChessWhiz, you can join. Feel free to join us, and we can play Sleipnir chess. I will play with you. You can challenge. lichess.org is where you go. Lichess, here's the view, or you can see it. Never mind, can't see anything in that view. lichess.org. You find ChessWhiz, which is spelled like that. It's pretty weird spelling. And then you challenge me to a game. Make sure it's rated, because if it's casual, we're wasting our time. You can't do that, Mr. Jax. I'll just say can't, yo. I'm sure that communicated the proper idea into his head. Centers get blocked up real fast. Look at this. Like these pawns, they can't be taken because of this defense and this proximity. So it's like, in no time, the whole center. What happened to those openings where you just take everything? Now he can take my knight. So I defend it. This isn't very good. I guess I'm the black pieces, so I'm going to have a disadvantage. You know, when you're black, you're going to have a disadvantage. It's really tough to mitigate that. So that's what I've got right now. Bishop can come out this way, kind of. This is an approximation of how it will come out. And then I will castle. And then I will notice. And I'm a great noticer, in case you're wondering. I will notice that my knights are on the 2nd and 3rd ranks, while his are on the 4th and 5th ranks, which leads to an inferiority of knights. They are protecting each other. We're kind of in a locked down, locked up situation here in terms of knights. Oh, he seems to be preparing a checkmate. Fascinating. Alright, fascinating here. Can I get away with this? It doesn't threaten anything, so that's unfortunate. Let's get that bishop away first so it doesn't take. And then maybe material maybe isn't that important. I want to get my knights. It's all about the knights. I want to get my knights more centralized. This is a real chin stroker. You know what I mean? So if I were to go this way, I can't take anything. So that's disappointing. I seem to be getting checkmated over here, which is unfortunate. I mean, every now and then you're just getting checkmated, which is unfortunate. But what? How long has that been there? One move? Oh, I feel bad. I have these chemicals in my body right now that are making me feel bad. I don't know what they're called. So apparently I shouldn't time out white as victorious. Oh, 50-50. I was almost white. I almost won that game. Okay, so h5, and then I move my knight up here, and then he takes it. Okay, ChessWhiz, not the best move, but then again, it was the worst move, so at least it was something. All right, let's go to another game. Thank you so much, Iden Jex. That was fun. You wrecked me in most of the games, 2 out of 3, if I remember correctly, which isn't that likely. That was fun. Okay, we're back to JG17 because no one else is challenging, which is good, because I really like this guy. I love JG17. I've never even met him. That's how much I love him. How can we destroy with knights? Did I just get the knights in? It's like knight here next, and then knight here, and then knight here. Can he even stop my knights with his knights? I don't think so. There is the problem. This move being quicker than me. But I think I play f3 then. Oh, he's trying to block me. Is this really just a symmetrical stymie? Which happens to me all the time. Like I wake up in the morning, which is typically when I wake up, and I'm like, another symmetrical stymie. My life consists entirely of symmetrical stymies. And then I breathe out loudly. I do this twice a day, actually, because I get into a lot of symmetrical stymies. If you're wondering what my life is like, I mean, at the chessboard, you know what it's like. It's just a series of bad moves. But in life, it's actually more of a series of symmetrical stymies. I never thought I would be telling you this. It's kind of a secret. I don't tell everyone. But that's what my life is like. Okay. Lord Sakujo wants to know if anyone else reads this guy's username as... You think he's going to write ChessWhiz because everybody reads it as ChessWhiz. And they're like, ChessWhiz, I have the funniest thing I want to tell you. I thought it said ChessWhiz. I'm like, dude, everybody thinks that. Just be quiet, right? But actually, he didn't write that. He wrote something else. He wrote cheese. Yeah. He wrote, does anyone else read this guy's name as cheese? I mean, he's taking it to the next level. It's not like 50% cheese. This guy's username is 100% cheese. Now, there's some games, not chess, but in some games, if you try to win on move 1, that's called cheesing. That's like, it's not real polite to cheese your opponent. Should I be worried here? I don't think I need to be worried. This should work fine. Queen stuck. Oh, can I penetrate? I'm always asking myself that. You know, I meet somebody and I'm like, it's on my mind. You know what it's like. Can I penetrate? I don't think I can. I can definitely threaten. Threaten penetration. Does that threaten it? Yeah. I can't quite. Okay. I don't see any way to get in here. He's got things pretty locked down. Looking around here. Let's just move here. I don't know. He can't take it, so this is clever because his knight protects, so I can't capture anything that knight's guard. That's very clever. I don't have to pay any attention to that. So I just have to develop my pieces here. We're pretty much locked down the way it is. When the knights, I feel like the knights move, the knight comes here, and all of a sudden we got trouble, but now the knight's not guarding this. Ho ho! Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Oh man. I don't think this is gonna be good. Oh, what a move! I think this is bad. Oh, GG. That's a real checkmate. That was cool. So I actually had what seems like checkmate also, but turns out if he's checkmating you, then your checkmate doesn't count. Let's see, take. Oh, what's interesting is it's because my bishop is here that it actually works. In this position, he can't quite destroy me except in the one way that he destroyed me. So if it weren't for that one way, he would have to destroy me a different way. So that's my observation on the game. I hope you enjoyed Sleipnir Chess, and I hope you guys want to play it yourselves because it is that fun. JG 2017 is looking for another opponent, so go to lichess.org. You're watching live. Challenge him to a game. He wants to play this, and you can play with him instead of me because I've got to go because I have some very important symmetrical stymies to deal with. This has been ChessWhiz TV. Thanks for watching.